Yo guys, what's going on? It's Reapers here, back with another video today. Today we're going to be playing a game called SimAirport. Just to give you a rundown of the game. Basically, this is your airport, and it's basically like a tycoon game. You build your airport, you bring in airlines, you bring in customer satisfaction, you got to keep that up. There's weather. I don't really think that really has an effect on it just yet. This game is an early access title, and you can get it on Steam. I think it's about $20 in Canada, $21, something like that. Really good game. They have updates a lot. Dev team listens to a lot of the feedback we give them. They listen to the bugs. They are very wide-eared in a sense. So today I started a new game. I have played this game quite a few times. Started over, reset, whatever. I know some in and outs of the game. I think that personally helped me. So today, what we're going to do is I'm going to start fresh, run down with you guys. This is our special series. So what I've done is I've went to a new game, and I'm not going to click it here because then I got to do everything over. I went to career mode, medium, I turned that to a large, and I left that off because that is tough. I haven't tried that yet. So basically, what I have done is I have just moved all the zones from down here up to here. Which I would actually like to see fixed or adjusted in a future update. Devs, wink wink, nudge nudge. Now what I have here is our little airport. May as well hit the 1 speed here, get everyone in here. So what do we have here for staff? We are a janitor, 3 security, 3 staff, and 3 workmen. So instantly what I do is I don't go for the flights. What I do honestly is I start by putting a foundation, usually somewhere in this area. And that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to tell you why. Because with the pricing they have now, you really don't make much of a profit. And if you really want to make your profit go up really quickly, you want to go to your research, and you want to get the finance and the pricing. Firstly off, you have to get the finance, which gives you the ability to buy a CFO or get a CFO. Once you get a CFO and an office set up, you can get the pricing, which will allow you to adjust the prices here every 12 hours. Don't set it too high because airlines will hate you for it, and they will stay away from you as much as they possibly can. They will hate you if you do it too high, and you're not going to make profit if it's too low. So that's what we're going to do right now for starters. Next off is we're going to set up some benches. We set this up here. Set a couple of benches. We're not going to have anything crazy big. 1 gate desk is good for now until we bring in the big boys. I'll stretch that way too far. There we go. So the start's always going to lose money. You're always going to lose money at this point. There's just no way to avoid that. Definitely going to add some food vending machines. Place a few around here. 4, 3,500. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. So once our construction workers will put this wall up, I'll set the office. Put that door in right there. And now we need the office desk and chair. I'm going to place that right there. And then desk, place here, make this look nice and pretty. So we have 4 food vending machines. 1,500 per, we'll add. Put them over here. 1 here, 1 here. Space that out a little. That is basically all you'll need for now. So now we can hit this finance button. That takes about 10 hours, I think it said. So that's how I like to start my games out. But for now, the Embraer, that'll do. It's a 90 passenger. Oh, we'll go up to a Ford Air because they're pretty friendly, and they only have 737s operating at the nighttime, which you will need to upgrade your runway, which we'll do at a later date. Don't want to do that right away. They're offering a Bombardier CRJ. Let's do that. Here's kind of, oh, I forgot this entire area. This is every time you accept a flight from these guys, this is how much you're going to get paid. So 25 per new scheduled flight. So if I were to accept this, they would give me another 2,500. If I were to terminate it, which you can go down here to your schedule and right click to terminate, right? And that's how much it's going to take away from you. Do not remove it. I don't want that. What I will do is move that down to about 4 p.m. 16:30, that's 4:30. And I want to really get a morning flight. I don't want a Beechcraft. They don't have any morning flights except for 707, which really it's not that bad. I think it'll be one of the more profitable flights you can make, but I don't, well, we could just do it. Honestly, we can do it. I think we can. I have faith. But what we're gonna need to worry about eventually is these conveyor lines, because when you have these guys here, they're always going to be dragging the bags all the way here, and they're going to be leaving that gate unattended. So if there's people here trying to get their tickets, there's no way for them to get tickets. So they're just standing here, and then they get mad, they miss their flight, and then you lose satisfaction, and the airline interest can go down, which also can be very bad, because passenger satisfaction goes down. These big airlines, especially down here, like Galactic Point, Super Alliance, they will not be interested in trying to expand into your airport. So it's always good to get as many people on the plane as you can and leave as little as you can behind. So it's almost the end of our first day, and I should probably adjust the schedule, everything, and just make sure everything's good. This guy's coming at 4 a.m. That's not happening. 6 a.m. works for me. 6 a.m. is the first flight, and then the next flight will come at noon. He'll depart at 2, giving us until 4:30 when the Bombardier comes in. We'll add a couple of here. We'll add 1, assign 2. Maybe we can add another one since we have such a big plane coming in tomorrow, or early in. So we're gonna add another ID check stand right next to him. How about that? And security, they don't cost much per hour. It's 20 bucks an hour. I remember when the staff was 100, it would match the COO and CFO, so it would be very costly to have a lot of staff. Thank goodness they changed that in the recent patch. I think we should add another janitor, honestly, because with a lot of people coming in the next few hours, it's going to get a hectic run. We will place the CFO, and then we can research 9,000 for 20 hours. We still have plenty of money. That won't be ready for day 3, so it's all good. Or end of day 2, so start of day 3. So eventually, what the plan is in the next 5-6 days, depending on how our profit looks, we're going to be adding the conveyors, which can be expensive. We're going to be adding the carousel here. We'll add a second gate so we can have a couple more planes in at a time. Increase our security area so we can get more people going through at once, and there's not much of a hold like that. And that's kind of the plan for the next couple of episodes, hopefully. See, there's a little bit of a bottleneck here. That's not good. It's not that bad since this plane doesn't arrive till 20 minutes, and it still has to do all the prepare to board stuff. So we'll add a couple of ticketing kiosks, $1,900, not bad. Runway 31. That's false. He landed on runway 9. He's not cleared to land runway 31. Devs, please, this is an error. You can't tell us that he's landing runway 31 when there is no runway 31. I think we're gonna have to add a security area so the others can go out. And I think we can actually do that sooner rather than later. Just add it down here. They'll come out through the baggage claim area, and then they'll miss the security entirely, keeping everything from going absolutely out of control. Where's our janitor? What am I paying them for? Paying them to do nothing. Oh, okay. So 3 people aren't on. Are you absolutely kidding me? There's still 20 minutes left to board though. They have time. They can make this. There they are. There's the 4 of them. Go. Go. And you're going to the... You missed your flight. You missed your flight because you went to the bathroom. What's your name? Sir. Follow you. Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. You missed your flight because you decided to go to the restroom instead of going to your flight, which you could have used the bathroom after takeoff if you had only held it a little longer. Next flight, the people are starting to come in. Next flight will be at lunch hour. People are coming in. Everything looks good over here. No real bottlenecks. Nothing bad's happening. Vending machine's making me an hourly money now. I didn't realize that. Off you go. So that's a second flight out on time. Next flight we won't have to see for another 2 hours. People will be rolling in right away. Since it is about 2 hours from the arrival, people will start hitting the drop-offs. There's already the first few. Here comes, not this one, this next load from the bus. We'll have a lot of people. Passenger satisfaction is pretty good. Our airline interest, that doesn't update till the end of the day or until the start of the new day, so midnight. So here's our plane, a Bombardier CRJ 900. So regional jet, not a big airline jet. 34 people can fit, or by the look of it, that's all that are coming with today. See, where did my 2 ticketing people go? Why are they running? Why are they both going? Oh, I see. One picks it up, one drops it off. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, I think we should add a security exit just to make it a little less crowded over in this area here. That'll be the goal probably for day 4 or something. It won't be too expensive, I don't think. Add a foundation. If we go, I really can't do that. 40,000, that's not terrible. Our pricing research is almost done, so hopefully by the next day we'll be able to have that. That is the end of day 2, or day 1 of flights really, day 1 of full operation. And I think I will call it a day here. I want to thank you for watching, want to see more, and if you have any tips and tricks you'd like to point out to me, please let me know by all means. As far as that goes, I want to say thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.